Good morning children. Today we are discussing 5th chapter 5.5 exercise. Okay. Let's see the first one. Fill in the blanks. First read a question. What is the fraction it is? What is the fraction? The numerator is smaller than the denominator. So the fraction is proper fraction. So 5 by 7 into 4 equals to 4 into dash. Okay. 5 by 7 into 4 or 4 into 5 by 7. The resultant is same, right? Okay. So here we have 4 into. So which number we don't have here? 5 by 7. The fraction is not given here. So you write this blank. You write down in this blank 5 by 7. Okay. 5 by 7 into 4 equals to 4 into 5 by 7. Okay. If you have changed the producted numbers or fraction, the resultant is same. Okay. So 5 by 7 into 4 equals to 4 into 5 by 7. Both are same. Let's take this big. 3 by 5 into 4 by 7 equals to dash into 3 by 5. Which fraction is missing here? This fraction. It given second place. Okay, you write down this one in first place. 4 by 7. 4 by 7. Okay, is it clear? Let's come to this one. 1 by 6 into 4 by 5 bracket into 2 by 7 equals to dash into 2 by 7 into 4 by 7. See here. We have the two symbols are same. If you have a different symbols, you have to keep a bracket. Okay, like 5 into 7 plus 6 by 4. If you have like this, you put brackets. Okay, otherwise, no need to put. If it is there like this, you multiply these two numbers again, multiply with this number. Okay, see. Here also, these 3 are in the multiplication form. These 3 are in the multiplication form. If you are multiply these two numbers with this number, you will get the one answer. If you are multiply this number answer to this number, you will get the same numbers. Okay, you will get same numbers. Okay, however you multiply, you will get the same answers. Okay, so see here. We have 2 by 7 into 4 by 5. 2 by 7 and 4 by 5 are given here. Then which is not given? 1 by 6 here. You write down the 1 by 6 in this place. Okay. Let's see here. 5 into 5, 1 by 3 into 3 by 16 equals to how much? See, I told you this type of multiplication in the last class. Again, I am telling once more, let's see. What is the fraction it is? See? What is the fraction? Mixed fraction, right? So, multiply these two numbers and add this number. 5 3s is 15. 15 plus 1 is 16 by 3 into 3 5s is 15. 15 plus 1 is 16. Okay. 16 by 3 into 3 by 16. See here, this is very easy. You check the first numerator in both denominators. Anyone is cancelling 16? Yes, 16. 16 and 16 are cancelled one time. In this 3 is cancelled this 3 one time. So the answer is 1 into 1 equals to 1. So the answer is 1. The answer is 1. Let's see this one. Multiplicative inverse. What? Multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse is nothing but a reciprocal. That is very easy. Let's take the fraction 1 by 30. Just you write the numerator in denominator, denominator in numerator place. Just change the places. Okay. Reverse. You reverse the value. Okay. You reverse the value, like you reverse. For example, If you take 1 by 13 here, if you are turn the book like this, 13 by 1. So see, 1 by 13 means 13 write on the numerator place and 1 write the denominator place. 13 by 1 in the sense 13, because the denominator is 1. If it is there or not, no problem. That's why I wrote here 13. Okay, understood? Let's see this one. 8 by 22. 8 by 22. The two numbers are changes there. This fraction becomes reverse. That is what? Multiplicative inverse. Okay, just reverse this fraction. 22. Write down in the numerator place and take 8 in the denominator place. What is the multiplicative inverse of 8 by 22? 22 by 8. Let's take this number 89. This is, what is the fraction? What is the number 89? Did it have a denominator? Did it have a denominator? No, it's not have a denominator. You write down denominator by 1. Okay, you write down the denominator by 1. Let's take this fraction and write down this fraction multiplicative inverse. The 1 is comes in the numerator place and 89 comes to denominator. So the answer is 1 by 89. So the fraction is 1 by 89. Let's take a fourth example. 100 by 1000. 100 by 1000. So the multiplicative inverse is, you tell me what is the multiplicative inverse of 100 by 1000? What? Yes, reverse this fraction. Write down the reverse of the fraction. The denominator comes into numerator, that is 1000 by, what is the numerator? 100. Okay. Let's see here. Here we have 2 zeros and here also we have 2 zeros. The answer is 10 by 1 is equals to 10. Okay. This is about multiplicative inverse. Once all of you note down. Let's see, Amma. Next question. A number has 75 pages. I have read 3 by 5 of it. See first, a number has 75 pages. I have read 3 by 5 of it. How many pages I have read? First see how many pages are in a novel. Tell me, 75 pages. So first write down the written part. A novel has dash pages, 75 pages. Let's see. I have read 3 by 5 of it. Okay, I have read 3 by 5 pages. Okay, I have read 3 by 5 pages. How many pages I have read? So, how many pages I have read? I have read equals to the remaining pages are the remaining pages equals to, just multiply these two numbers, 75 into 3 by 5. Let's see here, I already told you, just if you have a whole number into a fraction, you cancel the denominator into a whole number. You can cancel denominator into a whole number. Let's see, the denominator is 5 and cancel this 5 in 75. In 7 it's cancelled one time. The remaining is 25. This is cancelled 5 times. So 15 5 there is how much? 75. Let's see. 15 into 3 equals to how much? 5 there is 15. 1, 3 ones are 1. 3 ones are is 3 plus 1 is 4. I have read. So the answer is 45 pages. I have read. I have read. Previous of it. How many pages I have read? I read the the pages 45. 45 pages I have read in the novel. Understood, children? Now down this sum. Let's see the another question. A carpenter works 6 1 by 2 hours a day. How long does he work in 8 days? Let's see. A carpenter works 6.5 hours in a day. In a day, he is working 6.5 hours. In a day, a carpenter works is equal to 6 1 by 2 hours. That is 6 2s 12. 12 plus 1 is 13 by 2. 13 by 2 hours. Okay. Let's see. How long does he work in 8 days? 8 days. He works in 8 days is equals to 8 into 6 1 by 2. That means 13 by 2 hours per day. He is working 13 by 2 hours per day. So cancel these 2 in 8. 2 4s is 8. Let's take this 4 into 13. 4 3s is 12. 4 1s 4 plus 1 is 52 hours. How many days does he work in 8 days? He works 52 hours in 8 days. He works 52 hours in 8 days. Understood all of you? These type of sums are in your textbook. Once all of you see the page number 65. So everyone should practice this sums and solve your textbook sums also. Thank you.